Well, here we are again, boys and girls. We're in front of our second vehicle. This doesn't belong to us, but we're allowed to use it. We received this on April 22nd, and if you saw the video that was up and you saw that it was covered in snow, it was a while ago. So we've been doing some things with it in-house. So let's take it for a spin. First off, I should tell you, everything though, as far as we're concerned, we've gone through and taken a little bit of an FFQ, but we haven't done a detailed one. I'm pretty happy with the fit and finish. By the way, this is a very low VIN number. I think it's 200 and something here. Yeah, 249. So this is one of the first cars manufactured. So let's go for a ride. Okay, so looks pretty much the same as the Model 3. I used to dislike the door handles immensely, but after a while you get used to them and they look fine, or they work fine. So the first thing is acceleration. You can't beat an electric car to make your heart go pity-pat. And so I'm pretty happy with the way this car can move. Like we just drove by my Jeep in the parking lot, and that car is good for running around in the snow and in the mud and whatnot. But it doesn't make it so that you feel like you're alive when you drive. This is a different sort of a feeling. I don't drive fast too much anymore, except, well, not in a Jeep anyway, or not in my Wrangler. But I still know how to press the accelerator. We certainly can catch up to everybody in a hurry. It's too bad we couldn't have a Mustang or something sitting next to us, and then we could burn it off the line a little bit, but probably that would make my wife unhappy. What? And there you go. The other guys haven't even gotten across the road yet, so it's nice to move right along. I like that feeling. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just scoot down here and get onto I-75, and we'll see what it feels like. I-75, unfortunately, every road in Michigan seems to be under construction, so we're going to just get on, spin around a little bit until we get into construction, and then we're going to get off again. This car holds the road like it's on rails. It's nice and dry out. I can feel, I'm having to tense up my little core muscles here because this thing is throwing me to the door. We're not doing that much, but it feels really, it's fun. I don't know. I guess that's the only way to say it. Just having a look at the screen. It's just the way I like to see a map. Big. It's a little bit faster here than we would probably see elsewhere in the country. As you can see, we're going 80 miles an hour and being passed by this little Subaru here. So one of the things I want to try out that I didn't get a chance to do before, I'm going to try and put it on autopilot. So let's try that right now. And there we go. So some people would feel really uncomfortable with this, their first kick at the cat. Personally, I have no idea why we haven't been able to do this already. To me, this is what we should have. I remember farmers talking a million years ago when I was a kid, and they had favorite horses because what they do is they go out, party with their farmer buddies, and then the horse would figure out how to get them home. I think that's what ultimately we need to see here. So that's, to me, this is a great feature, a great function. This is going to be, I think, something that everybody's going to want. So anyways, it's telling me to I miss a lot of stuff. I really miss restaurants and bars, especially that one. It's got great bartending and good, excellent food. And right over here we've got the Tech Center for Chrysler, and they've got a nice picture of the new Gladiator. Maybe we can take one of those apart one of these days. So now we're going to just swing back in, and haven't broken the car or anything. Well, we made it. I didn't get a ticket, and that's always a good day. Okay, so let me just pull up here. Let's just put it in park. Again, everything is so intuitively obvious. Push the little button. Everything seems to be working just fine. I like the car. So let's do a little summary. I don't think I ever recommended a Model 3 to anybody, ever, unless they were doing some kind of a technical research project. I will tell you that I've already recommended this 4 or 5 times. If you want an EV, and I've had a chance to drive almost every one of them, and you want it at it's not cheap, that's for sure, but at a decent price, and you want something that's probably worth every penny, and probably will keep its evaluation in the future, I think this might be a good idea. We have heard a couple of complaints about little things here and there, but it's a new car. It's a very new build, so everybody has little problems. I think they'll sort out these problems, and so I don't say this very often. I think you might be happy if you buy one of these. So anyway, let's wrap it up. Thanks so much for tipping all those cashiers and all those other people that could use the cash. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be talking to you some more about this vehicle and others similar to it. I also would like to recommend that maybe what you do is send us a little note, maybe. Tell us what you'd like us to look at next, because we're almost done with this. So have a great day, everyone. Bye.